Okay, my name is Barjis Chohan. I'm a fashion designer and a social entrepreneur. I've got a master's degree in fashion design from Central St Martin's College of Art and Design in London, and my bachelor's at London College of Fashion. My entrepreneur journey started in year 2000, so it's been about 22 years since I've been in business. And in 2017, I set up my social enterprise, which is a not-for-profit called the Barjis Initiative. I've always wanted to set up my business. I've had quite a lot of inspirational role models, especially my uncles who set up their business from rags to riches. So it's always been my life goal to set up my own label and my brand. When I graduated, I didn't launch straight away. I did some freelancing for a French couture house in Monte Carlo, and I also worked for Vivienne Westwood. But ultimately, my dream was to set up my business. There were a lot of obstacles, I must say that, especially starting with on a shoestring budget, but I was really motivated to make it work, and alhamdulillah, it's taken a long time, but I've made it. I think that's what I am, that's what I'm about. I was born in Pakistan, but I moved to London when I was 3. So I've kind of adopted both cultures, and it's come quite naturally to me. It's not something that I have to think about. So I come from a very conservative Pakistani family, but at the same time I've been influenced by the Western culture. So my brand is epitome. It kind of symbolizes what I am. It's my identity. So this fusion is quite natural. It's not something that I intentionally plan to do. Is at a subconscious level. So I love colour, which comes from my Pakistani roots, but also I like the kind of regal, kind of modest and understated look, which British people are synonymous for. I think as a fashion designer, you have to be conscious about the environment, and especially in this day and age, it's really important that we don't pollute the seas with all these plastics and these kind of fabrics. So what I do is whatever is left over in terms of my fabrics, I make sustainable notebooks, and then I sell them from my online platform. I think we need to take responsibility and accountability as a designer, because I think it's our duty in terms of making it big. I think for me, initially it was about how to balance with my children, but now as my children have grown up, I can focus more on growing the business and scaling it up. I just feel that being a minority, ethnic minority in the UK, I was faced with a lot of, I would say, discrimination, especially wearing a hijab and being in London. So I was aware of all the challenges that I face, and I thought that if I am in a privileged position, then I would really like to help people and bring them up with me. So I set up my social enterprise, the Barjis Initiative, with that intention that I help marginalised communities coming from disadvantaged backgrounds and help them, inspire them, because I feel there are a lot of talented people, but they don't have the financial resources or the role models to take them to the next level. So through our initiative, I kind of help people who come from lower middle class backgrounds and who don't have the financial power or know-how and tools, and I support them to reach their goals. I feel that I've got a really compelling story to share, and if I can inspire especially young women and young girls to go into entrepreneurship or to go into the design route, then why not? I feel that we need to not just think about ourselves. Everything we do is about being a service to our communities, and for me, being a role model and aspiring young people to realise their dreams and to fulfil them, it's my duty. So I don't see this as something that I have to do, but I want to do. Work-life balance is a struggle, so that's why I bought my house one door away from my parents, so that if I do have meetings and I have to travel, then I know that my parents are there to look after my girls. It is hard, so what I do, I tend to wake up really early, around 5-6 o'clock, and I do all the kind of phone calls and emails to places like China or the Far East or America, so that I know I can reach them out. And then I get my children ready and then I start doing my meetings. But I try to finish it before they come back from school so that I can be a mom and I can do the cooking and cleaning like most mothers do. So alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, I'm really blessed that I live one door away from my parents and who have been a pillar of support for me. I think you have to put your ego to one side, that's one thing. I think ego is your enemy and it's really important that you're not controlled by your ego. Failure, embrace failure, fail miserably, fail every single day because you learn more about life through failure than success. And thirdly is that think big but start small. You know, it's good to be over ambitious, but don't do it at the expense of ruining your life.